Imagine waking up to find $500 million suddenly hitting retirement checks. For real. That's right. 50 million seniors are set to see more money in 2025. No gimmicks, no fluff. And for those aged 65 plus, well, there's an extra gift. There's a $6,000 senior tax deduction that could literally funnel hundreds more straight into your bank account every single year. But here's the catch. Are they actually giving this money, or are they pulling a fast one that mortgages the next generation's ability to claim Social Security? Well, you're about to see the full breakdown. So let me ask you a quick question first. When was the last time 50 million retirees actually kept more of their own money? Well, you already know the answer, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why. So, welcome back to the Financial Freedom Network, the channel that cuts through the noise to show how policies affect your money, your credit, and your future. So, today we're going to be unpacking two massive 2025 changes: the COLA bump and a jaw dropping senior deduction. Together, both of those could add thousands to your pocket. But of course, as always, there's a twist in the tail. So, first off, the 2025 cost of living adjustment, known as COLA. Now, it's only 2.5%, and that is the smallest increase since 2020 compared to last year's massive 8.7% jump. But still, that's about $48 to $50 more a month and about $570 extra a year for most retirees. Now, over 72.5 million Americans, Social Security and SSI beneficiaries will see that bump in the next paycheck. Next up, the knockout punch. Well, the $6,000 additional tax deductions for seniors aged 65 and above. Now, it ensures nearly 90% of seniors pay zero federal income tax on Social Security. Estimates say you could save about $670 or more annually, with the deduction phasing out to anyone earning above $175,000 a year, according to the Washington Post. So do me a favor, if you're finding these videos informative, I welcome you to the Financial Freedom Network, the channel that exposes the truth behind your money, your credit, and your future. So if you care about keeping more of your hard earned cash, boosting your credit score, and staying ahead of that financial curve, smash that like button now and subscribe. Trust me, every single video that we release could change the very way that you live. So buckle up, because this one's no exception. So let's take a deeper dive straight in. So there's more. As of January the 5th, 2025, the Social Security Fairness Act has repealed the Windfall Elimination Provision, known as WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, known as GPO. And that restores benefit for 3 million public workers, such as teachers, firefighters, and the police. And some of those are retroactive to January 2024. The average bump, well, it's anywhere from $360 to $1,100 a month, depending on your situation. So the big question is, who wins and who doesn't? Now, it's not universal. Low income seniors already paying zero taxes, well, they gain very little. High income seniors earning above 175,000 a year see their deductions phase out. But the middle class household, now that's where the impact is huge, because this is targeting middle class relief. Now here's where reality hits hard. All three changes, the COLA bump, the $6,000 deduction, and the WEP GPO repeal, well, they all carry a cost. Now, the Trustees 2025 report projects Social Security insolvency by the year 2033, possibly even a year earlier, due to these policies. Now, if trust funds dry up, automatic benefit cuts off. 23% kicks in, meaning a 1,976 monthly benefit could suddenly drop all the way down to $1,520. Now, if you couple that with an aging population, worker to beneficiary ratio dropping 3 to 1, and payroll taxes covering only 83% of earnings versus 90% in 1983, well, Social Security faces a $26 trillion shortfall over 75 years. And what about Medicare? Well, sadly, that also faces a crunch starting in 2033. So here's your playbook. Claim your COLA bump. Now, it is automatic, but you do want to verify it in your My Social Security account. Use that $6,000 deduction when filing in 2026 for your 2025 income. Don't leave money on the table. Now, public employees, if you're affected by the WEP GPO, your benefits may jump. So check your statements and consult a planner. Do me a favor, guys. Plan for future cuts. Use diversified income, retirement portfolio, pensions, and passive income. Track reform efforts, pushing for raising payroll base, benefit indexing reform, or gradual retirement age hikes. So here's the recap. 2.5% more for COLA. That means an extra $50 a month. The $6,000 senior tax deduction means that you'll save around about $670 annually. The Fairness Act, which means you'll see a $360 to $1,110 a month increase for public sector survivors. But this accelerates trust fund depreciation, risking 20 to 23% benefit cuts by early 2030s. So here's your action item. Claim what's yours right now and plan for what's coming and stay informed because the future of Social Security depends on it. So, as always, thanks for watching the Financial Freedom Network. Hit that like if this gives you clarity, subscribe for the no BS truth about your money, and ring the bell so you don't miss what may be the most important financial update of the decade. I'm Steve, reminding you it's your money, so own it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.